All right, Josh.
Yep.
Completely off topic, off the beaten trail, as they say, off the bench. But Thanksgiving is this Thursday.
Mhm.
I think Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday, personally.
Yeah.
It's not,
What?
yeah,
Favorite holiday?
yeah.
That's a hot take.
How?
Christmas clears for me.
It's like Christmas is so like I don't
Christmas is
know.
LeBron.
I feel like Christmas it gets to a point where it's like
Mhm.
it's just like I mean I love Christmas. Don't get me wrong. I love spending time with my family and like getting everybody gifts.
Yeah.
It gets to a point where it gets as you get older, Christmas low key just gets kind of stressful.
Loses its magic.
It just gets stressful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can get on board with that. I can get on board with that.
Because you're like,
I
oh, because it's like when you were a kid, you could just not get anybody anything, and it's cool.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
But now you get older, it's like shit. I got a couple bands in the bank.
Yeah.
I don't feel right just not buying nobody nothing.
True.
So you got to, and then nobody says what they want. So you're just trying to read these people's mind of what they want.
Yep. Or you just go, oh, gift card.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's valid.
But Thanksgiving is always good vibes. Everybody's happy because nothing brings joy more than some good food, Josh. And that's why we're going to get into the
Mhm.
Thanksgiving dish draft, Shador Sanders edition.
Shador
Now,
Sanders edition.
I got to say, bro, let me think. I actually got to think. I got to think.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. So my first pick, I'm going to go with macaroni and cheese.
That's a good one. That's a good one. You can't go wrong with the mac and cheese.
You can't go wrong. I was gonna go turkey,
Always consistent.
but turkey I think turkey's mid, personally.
You know what? I agree with that. I
I,
think, not as consistent as the mac and cheese,
mac and cheese is always
not putting up
consistent.
points, not putting up points on a daily basis.
Mac and cheese, that's your true
Mm-hmm.
4 years of college
Mm-hmm.
Heisman winner.
Yeah.
It's your go like guaranteed pick. Like you're idiot.
Yeah.
It's easy. Just make the pick. It's mac and
Yeah.
cheese.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Mhm.
For my first pick, I'm gonna take stuffing.
Nothing.
Stuffing slash dressing, okay? Because I know people do call it different. I think it's a very slept on dish, but if it's made right, honestly, I could say that's better than the turkey sometimes.
Hmm. I can agree with that because I feel stuffing is one of those ones where, depending on whoever's drafting the dish,
Mhm. Yeah,
depending on however you develop that dish,
true. That is true.
you could be reaching with that pick, or you could be right on the money. It just depends on how you make
Coaching
it.
staff,
Yeah,
your coaching staff with the dressing on the team could
I'd say stuffing is like rookie Giannis. You know, you gotta
Giannis.
you gotta
That's
you gotta develop,
comparison.
gotta develop that
Develop
bad
that
boy.
stuffing.
Yeah,
All right, you go.
Okay, so number two for my number two pick. Let me really think about this. Number two, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go with mashed potatoes.
Okay, no,
Mashed potatoes.
that's valid.
It's another one of those ones where it just depends on how you develop
Mhm.
the dish,
Yeah.
and we developed the dish very well
Mhm.
on this team. So I'm confident in our abilities,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be a number two pick.
What kind of gravy on the mashed potatoes, may I ask?
Just your normal brown gravy, you know what I'm saying?
Can't go wrong.
Nothing
Can't go
crazy.
wrong with the brown gravy.
Yeah.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick. With mine, I am gonna take turkey off the board. We did
Mm,
talk about how turkey was overhyped, in its collegiate days. But you know what? He's your guy that every night he's gonna give you 15. 15 or more, maybe 20 on
true.
any given holiday, So I gotta go with turkey. He's
But
the go-to.
I feel like turkey's like it just depends on the talent that's around the turkey. You know what I mean? Goes with the
Turkey
turkey.
is
Turkey's
Turkey is
like
2016 Kyrie Irving.
I was thinking turkey's like Brock Purdy.
Ooh, ooh.
Brock Purdy.
That's a fantastic,
You know,
fantastic comparison.
if you got the talent around Turkey,
You'll be fine.
it's
You'll be
you're
fine.
great.
If
Great,
all
actually.
other factors go well, your turkey's gonna
Yeah.
be great. I can get on board.
Hits a spot. If you're eating it with some stuffing, mac and cheese, maybe even some gravy over the turkey. I don't know if you get down like that, but
I can get down with that because it makes your turkey better.
yeah, less dry.
The surrounding. Yep. Amen.
Or three in. Man, this is even harder, dude. Damn, dude. Number three, I'm gonna have to go with your honey baked ham. Mm,
Okay.
that might be a steal, Josh.
That's a good one, Reese. You know what? I'm gonna say it. Ham is better than turkey.
Ham is better than turkey. That's not even crazy to say.
That's why, you know what? That's why I love Christmas.
Hmm.
Because the Aponte family does ham on Christmas. That's our go.
Yeah.
And the ham, dude. Oh,
Oh, good honey baked ham.
I'm glazing your pick right now, but man, that was a good pick. That was a good pick.
I'd say a good ham. That's like honestly, even me going this low for ham is kind of crazy. It's like this is like a steal. This is like
Mhm.
damn, dude, who is this like? I don't even know.
It's a good comparison. Shador Sanders could be.
This is really like ham is really like Tom Brady, bro. Honey baked ham. Because when Tom Brady came in the league, he wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? He was literally like he was nothing.
Nobody thought. But once you put Tom Brady out there,
Yeah.
he becomes a star.
Once you put him out there,
on that Thanksgiving,
immediate success. Maybe he's not Tom Brady then. Maybe he's more of like Victor Ham is like Victor Wembanyama. Just straight results. No developmental stage, just straight results.
For my next one, this one I've been waiting on. I thought you were gonna snag it for me. Pumpkin pie.
Mm.
Good go-to. Good go-to. It doesn't even matter too. It doesn't matter if you make your own pumpkin pie. It doesn't matter if you buy the Giant Eagle pie.
That's also another thing. My personal opinion on Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a flex if everything is homemade.
True.
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? If it tastes as good, just cut the corners, man.
Yeah.
I'm just coming here to eat. I don't want you busting your ass all day making a meal from scratch. I'm just gonna come in here and eat and go to bed and go home,
Amen.
So yeah, I could definitely agree with that. All pie is good.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with the pie.
Slept on, no, it's not slept on.
It's not. It's like a staple.
Pumpkin pie gets it.
Yeah.
Pumpkin pie gets its respect. And you know what? Maybe pumpkin pie is Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
Yep.
Modern Chris Paul or
no. Historical Chris Paul, of course. Chris Paul always being dependable. Always being that
true.
guy. And always starting as well. Always a starter. And you know what? Could make or break sometimes.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Okay, well, for my pick, I'm going to counter your pick, and I'm going to go for the fourth pick in the TFL draft.
TFL.
I'm going to go with apple pie. Okay. Apple pie.
I got to ask, is this standard apple pie or is this like an apple like crumble pie?
This is your standard apple pie that's been made hours and hours in advance. And it's like sitting on the windowsill and there's like smoke steaming and you're like floating and you follow that shit to the kitchen.
Like a Bugs Bunny.
Yeah. You're floating through the air following that pie. That's the type of pie I'm talking about. This ain't no regular pie. Now, this is something, well, I feel like apple pie is something that you could tell when it's been homemade, and it's definitely a lot better. And man, talk about a finisher, You just had 3 plates. You get that slice of apple pie, man. Out for the night, man.
Out.
Apple pie is Damian Lillard.
Oh.
Damian Lillard.
Yep.
Prime Damian Lillard. Ending the game.
Game time.
Yes, ending the game.
Apple pie time.
Apple pie time.
Apple pie time. Is this our fifth or fourth?
This is the fifth.
This is fifth.
This
Last
still
one.
yes.
This is gonna make or break it. This is a tough one for me. I'm running out of options, and I gotta get something healthy on that roster, and this one might be a hot take for some. I'm gonna take green beans.
Mm,
I'm gonna take green beans, and you know what? I love my green beans.
I love green
Green
beans.
beans are one of
Snicker Barrel has really good green beans, Josh.
Yes, we do. We
They
got some
do.
good green beans.
Yeah.
Track Shack. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like green beans are a good staple, a good consistent vegetable.
Mm.
They're always on my plate. Usually, if a restaurant has broccoli or green beans, one of them is going to be on my roster. One might be, six man. So, I'm gonna take green beans, and I feel like my green beans. I'm thinking some good six men. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go DeAndre Hunter.
Mm. Having a career season this year.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
DeAndre Hunter, potential six man of the year from last season. Yeah, I don't think you can't go wrong with green beans. No, no, no.
Okay. Well, for my last pick in my 2025 Thanksgiving draft,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with your buttered dinner roll.
And you know what? I have a hot take about the dinner rolls as well.
Hmm.
I think those dinner rolls that you can buy at the store that are
Yeah.
like in those boxes, those are so good, dude.
Like Hawaiian rolls.
Hawaiian rolls, those ones, fantastic, but it's like those regular rolls. Like I don't know, just the white,
Hmm.
little square
Yeah.
rolls that they're in that packaging.
But
Those things
that's
with
your
the
like.
butter on it.
It's not gonna make the meal. It's not gonna ruin the meal. But if it's good, it just adds just what you need to the meal. I feel like your dinner roll is like
Mhm.
that's your like Draymond Green, you know?
Ooh,
That's the glue. That's the glue of the whole meal.
yeah,
Like when Draymond's playing good, like the
yes,
team is so much better.
yeah.
I mean, when he's
I
playing bad, they can
had
still win. But
I thought of a better six man, Jamal Crawford could be
mm, yeah,
a good comparison as well. I think that could be a good one. Draymond Green though, that is perfect for yours, but I'm gonna switch mine to Jamal Crawford, my comparison, I believe. But that we got some good starting fives.
we did. Really do. I mean, really, that's like my whole plate. I just gave y'all my whole plate. Or
Basically,
my, so I did green beans, mashed potatoes, uh, ham,
ham
apple pie,
and
dinner roll.
apple pie dinner roll.
Solid.
And I had what? Stuffing, turkey,
Oh God.
pumpkin pie, green beans.
What's
What
the
else?
last one?
What am I missing? I forgot what the.
Did you do a last one?
Did I?
Do I have to go back and do one more? Wait, stuffing? Turkey. The six man one. That was the last one you did. How do we forget this, bro? Wait. We might have to look back and we might have to look back at one point. Wait, stuffing, turkey. I'm missing something. I think. Green beans. No, I'm definitely missing something. Pumpkin pie. Stuffing, turkey, green beans, pumpkin pie. I don't know. I'll do one. I'll do one more. Just do an extra one. Or do you want me to stop recording and rewatch the footage? No, it's okay. We'll do an extra one. I gotta think of something. Shoot. Okay.
Here's a pick that I think is slept on. I think it's definitely a staple, but it's not up there. It's not one of those guys that's going to give you, 15, 10, and 10 on a daily basis. But you know what? He's going to put up some good numbers here or there. And, he's always going to be consistent. A Sean Livingston, if you will,
Yeah.
from the mid range. Give me sweet potato casserole.
See, I don't think we make that at our Thanksgiving, Josh.
See, here's the thing.
Do they put marshmallows on it?
At Cracker Barrel, we do, but not at the Aponte household. And here's this is a very strange pick for me because I don't like sweet potatoes.
I don't like sweet potatoes either.
But for purposes of the team,
I was gonna pick sweet potatoes, and I'm just like, bro, I just be lying.
Yeah,
I
no,
wouldn't be able to say anything good about sweet potatoes.
I don't. Yeah, I won't eat sweet potato.
Even like, you know what the worst feeling is? Nah, Josh. The worst feeling on earth is when you eat some French fries and you think they're normal fries and they're fucking sweet
And it's sweet
potato
potato
fries.
fries.
Yes, dude, that's like the worst
Yo,
feeling on earth, bro. I hate sweet potato fries.
on God,
If you like yams, bro, you are a freak of nature.
can I
And
get
that
to the games?
and that's Reese from Off the Bench telling you that.
Have you heard that song?
Can I get to the yams? Yes. Yeah, I heard that
Yes.
song, man.
That's,
All right.
I think that's the Thanksgiving anthem right there.
Yeah, it is. I mean, there's a couple. Greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes.
Greens, beans, tomatoes, tomatoes.
But
Oh, that one's a good one too.
yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed, tell us y'all's top 5 uh Thanksgiving food draft picks, and yeah, we're not gonna make a
Just one.
follow up video on this
Yeah.
or anything,
This will just be a fun one.
but we'll I'll review it. I'll judge you guys.
I'll judge you.
So yeah, y'all, thank you for watching Off the Bench. See you later. See you later, alligator. I'm not putting that in the
See you later,
video, bro.
alligator.